Hey boys, I'm Professor Drippin and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 best tips on how to aim in the game of Fortnite. This is what you need to know. Let's get into the video.
I'm dead, man! He's one tap? Bro, he's one tap! My gun's not shooting! My gun's not shooting! I think I need some help on this game. It's getting kind of lame. I need a how-to. You're right here, somebody say how-to. Well, this is how-to with Professor Drippin. Let's get it.
As I said before, boys, I'm Professor Drippin, and this list is going to be from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1. And number 1 is going to be the best tip on this list, so you want to stick around. If you learn anything throughout this video, even enjoy the video, make sure you drop me a like, a comment, and subscribe down below. Let's get into the video. This is the number 5 tip. So, at number 5, we have aiming in. Aiming in consists of me putting my pressing L2 and just aiming in. Aiming in allows you to increase your aim assist. Aim assist is very important, and you want to have aim assist on 100. If you have it on anything less, your sense feels faster, and you're not going to be able to hit your shots when you're aiming in. So you want to aim in. The number 4 tip on this list is definitely have to be fire speed. Fire speed is when you press your controller and you press R2. You want to make sure that you press this fast, and you want to make sure that you press it efficiently. I press it with my middle finger, so I press it really, really fast. Sometimes in the game of Fortnite, you take 50-50s, and if you don't press this R2 fast enough, you don't shoot your gun, and then you die because you didn't fire fast enough. You want to have good fire speed and keep practicing to press this button as efficiently and quickly as possible. Stick around for my best tip ever that I can ever give you on aiming. Thanks for watching. If you learned anything throughout this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. We're finally at number 3, boys. We just made it to number 3. And number 3 on this list has to be sensitivity. Now, I'm just going to be going over sensitivity briefly, and you can figure out your sensitivity by watching my other video about sensitivity. Now, we have a build mode sensitivity, a aim sensitivity, and a look sensitivity. You want to go down to the aim sensitivity. Aiming is like one of the best things in the game, especially with ARs and SMGs. You see, when I don't aim in, my sensitivity looks really, really fast or really slow to some people. But when I aim in, it gets really slow and really good for tracking. You want to have a good sensitivity for tracking. If you don't have a good one, your tracking might be off. See, when I turn it up to like 30 or 40 and I apply that, you see how fast that is? You won't be able to track people efficiently. You just will be moving your crosshair really fast. So you want to have a good moderate sensitivity. And if you have control freaks, I would recommend that you have a slower sensitivity, or on the higher side, add it with boost, because when you add boost, that makes your sensitivity higher, and control freak slows down your sensitivity. So you want to have that. We're finally at number 2, and number 2 has to be crosshair placement. Don't tell me you didn't know this was coming, because crosshair placement is one of the most important things in the game. Crosshair placement is basically this white circle that you see around my screen in the middle of it, and you see if I'm looking down, I'm not going to be able to see anything, and if I'm looking up, you see everything, right? So you want to have great crosshair placement. Keep working on this in builds, edits, shooting, everything in the game. You want to have great crosshair placement. Let me show you some good crosshair placement. I build around me, and say a player only stands this high to the edit mode, right? If I open a square, a window in the game, if I edit a window, they're gonna see my head, right? You want to be aiming right at their head. But if you don't want to aim in, like I don't aim in, make sure you're just looking in that direction. You see the edit still, you see the circle, make sure it's relatively right there. When I close it and I stand back, the edit's gonna get bigger, so my crosshair is gonna fit right in it. When you get up, you wanna be able to aim and look at them. Because you see how tall your character is in Fortnite? Your crosshair placement means almost everything. So, a good crosshair placement as well is when you're building, you put it over and you can put the cone over. This allows you to build up or even edit in and get a shot on your enemy because your crosshair placement was good enough to block them off, piece them up, and get a shot off. And this is all you need to know on crosshair placement. You want to make sure that you keep practicing crosshair placement, builds, edits, anything in the game. Crosshair placement is one of the most important things. Number one already, this is what you've been waiting for. The best tip I can ever give on the game of Fortnite about aiming. The one thing that I can give is tracking. Tracking is the number one. Tracking is one of the most important things. Other than crosshair placement, tracking is above that because tracking is basically crosshair placement multiplied by 10. Because tracking allows you to move your crosshair, right? And track your character. If you have aim assist and you play on controller like I do, your crosshair placement and your tracking is going to be phenomenal. But you want to have a good sense for your crosshair placement. But tracking, all you have to do is follow your character. You see my shadow, right? I'm moving and I'm tracking my shadow because I have nobody to play with. And yeah. But when you track people, right, and you're in game, you aim in with your crosshair, right? You're aiming in. Say if somebody's floating in the air, right? And you're just tracking them, right? You're not even shooting, you're tracking them. That's good tracking. You want to have great tracking. Even when you're in a 1v1 build fight or you're in a box with somebody, make sure you're tracking them because if they move to the left with their movement, you can move to the left quickly or as smoothly as possible so you can get a good shot in. You want to make sure tracking is worked on daily. You want to go into aiming maps, Raiders aiming maps. You want to look up that one. Raiders aiming map is very good. I use that almost every day. I track my players. You can do people falling through the sky and you track them up and down, side to side, horizontally, vertically. You can also do it dynamically. You want to make sure your bullets are going to where they're going. As you can see, when I'm shooting, my bullets are going down to the left side. To the right side. So you want to be able to track people if they're falling down, if they're jumping, anything. And then that means you're going to hit more shots. So you want to have crosshair placement, tracking. You want to have aiming in. You want to have higher speed, and you want to have good sensitivity. These are my top 5 lists on how to get better at the game in aiming. Thanks for watching this video. As I said before, I'm Professor Drippin', and if you enjoyed this video, just give me a comment down below, man. Also, my next video is going to be on piece control. I'm going to give you some of my tips on how to improve your piece control and how to get better. Make sure you stick around for that.